men out. There's a shot out to right center field. Heading for second is Arenado. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Arenado rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single right now. I don't know who's going to slow him down, because once again, they're off to a good start.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And that's in there, base hit. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1, and these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there.
Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Three and 1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Orlando is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Royals, the center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
And a rather easy first out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded foul.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the right field line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Into the box now, Hinson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals.
The batter, number 14.
And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". It took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave one, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
Leading up for the Royals, left fielder, Hanley
Ramirez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now here it comes. Out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Due up next is Salvador Perez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. 2 out here and a runner at second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line. Great opportunity here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Carter, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. For Arenado, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is fouled at the plate. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Perez corrals it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, I like the approach. The defense is playing back, and he just simply said, I put the ball in play, I'm going to pick up that run. He got the base hit as well.
Greg Bird.
In now, Greg Bird, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. That average for him sitting at 345. 7 homers and 21 driven in. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll head now.
Leading off for the Royals, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Digging in now, Phil Gosselin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. The pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
D-Rod.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Royals nothing. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the
He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Aaron Hicks.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Here it comes. Ball two now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third and past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hinson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. For Hicks, he's at second with his fourth double here on the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Orlando's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starlin Castro.
From the stretch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One out and a runner on third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Travis Wood. Brian Flynn answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that's going to get down out there. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up. So he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here's Chris Carter now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 18 for him on the campaign as this lead swells to 7-0.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Catcher.
Gary Sanchez. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Perez scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Greg Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Aaron Judge would be next. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Paulo Orlando is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Eric Hosmer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eric Hosmer goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard liner toward short. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Hinson started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. For Hicks, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Orlando waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Number 14, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Lifted in the air to center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. At third, Arenado. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hinson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
2 balls, no strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he gets ahead 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. On its way is pitch number 75. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Right fielder number 16.
Into the windup and the pitch. Paulo Orlando is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Aaron Judge.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Yeah, same here, Matt. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Obviously, that runner on second base was going to score easily. I'm not quite sure they would have waved that runner from first, but it doesn't matter now as he's going to head back to third base because of the ground rule double.
Here's Starlin Castro down the third baseline. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3 runs already home here. 3-0 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Here's Chris Carter now. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fun. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Hosmer.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it, and he's set down, 1 away.
The left fielder,
Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Number 8, Mike.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it, still ranging back. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Chris Withrow enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to.
Number 52, Chris Withrow.
High pop-up. Hosmer is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 33.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. He's set. Here it comes. Greg Bird is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Hit hard to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Now the pitch, and looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is underneath this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 11-0. Adam Warren comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
43, Adam Warren.
Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Castro has it. No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting. Designated
Ready for another shot now. Blake Swihart 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A great shot there, a famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hinson hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gosselin ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Ramirez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 11 and the Royals nothing. Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
This is a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, You don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting. Right
and that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring trading, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. So the Bronx Bombers brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Luis Severino earned his 5th win of the year. Travis Wood couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.